the fuck?
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on now.
You want to open?
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, Amachu up on your Hakuran. Take off your hats or hood. Alright, Kahalayama Alahayanawah
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua,
I should really change that. I should really change that how we started. Because I should say Bahashim Yahushua and then we get break up. Then we started it off like that. In the name of Yahushua. Because if we say it like that in the ancient Hebrew, we're not including Yahushua. So call him Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua.
You could do that. You gotta work on it.
I'm gonna say Kahalayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Alright, when we get the honest about the elders of your millstone, shalom, shalom. For all you brothers out there teaching truth and sincerity. Alright, Hebrew Israelites back here once again. The prophesied the downfall of Jesus' kingdom to bring remembrance unto the children of Israel, which consists of so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to bring us back to our God, which is Yahweh, to our Lord Yahweh Shai. So it's Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh through this word ignorant because God, alright, Yah means he, Hawah means to exist and to be, Bahashim means in the name, Yahweh Shai through this word ignorant because Jesus. Yah means he, Yahushua means saves and delivers. All of this is in the Paleo Hebrew tongue, which is the ancient Hebrew tongue, spoken by the ancient Israelites, which are all ancestors. And we must return unto that language, call upon the Heavenly Father and the Son in the correct tongue. Alright? So, Lord willing that this can't such is edifying you, brothers and female sisters. We're ultimately going to roll through the Spirit. You know, and hey, I wanna read Isaiah 47. Been wanting to read it for a couple of days now. I wanted to do it during camp. You know, but this kingdom that we're in. We're watching its downfall, man. Watching its downfall, and you see that the allies of America are dwindling very fast. You know, they're dwindling very fast. There was a certain there was a scripture kind of like that. You know, man, I can't remember how it went though. Well, I'm gonna read Isaiah 47 because there was also another. Yeah. You know, with the things that's happening over there in Israel, with Israel and Iran now, you know, Israel and Iran is becoming a bigger thing. You know, because it right now what's happening is it's a proxy between two great powers in the world. All right, that's why a lot of these news places, you know, because the mainstream media can't avoid reporting on it. Because it's becoming too evident, it's becoming too out there. So if they stop reporting on it, people are going to start to notice. So they got to report on it. So they can't keep their mouth shut either. A lot of them are saying to keep an eye on this, on this thing that's happening over there with Israel and Iran. Because right now what's happening with it's a proxy. It's a proxy between two great powers. Israel being the Americas, all right? America saying that they're not going to support Israel, whatever. All of this shit, if they get too deep or whatever, I'm not sure how they said it, but that's just all talk because they have to support them.
Yeah, they're going to get dragged.
Yeah, they're going to be dragged into it, and that's pursuing the prophecy because at least the flock should draw them out, pursuing the prophecy. And Iran being a proxy to Russia, all right, and not just to Russia but to also China, and so it's a massive proxy between two great powers, So as it escalates, as things escalate, it can brew into World War III. So according to what I heard, World War II was started the same way. Was a proxy war, and then it started to brew into something greater, and then it ended up into World War II. So World War III is going to be same way, but this is going to be brewed faster than the rest of the other wars. We assume the prophecy of what it says in Revelations, that the second world passed, the third world coming quickly. This one's going to come quicker than the other ones, right? So,
Shalom, Yahweh Shalom Shabbat.
Yo, Shalom, Yahweh Shalom Shabbat.
Brother Mike,
Allah Shalom, bro. So, just as all of this happening, America's losing its allies left and right. You know, and that's also pursuing the prophecy, which is stand round about her. You know, all of them that bended the bow, which means all of them that have the, let's just say, ICBMs, that have the capability to fight. And you can see Iran is literally making threats to both Israel and the U.S., the United States. Such a small country is making threats to a bigger power. You know, and that's also pursuing the prophecy. Let the weak say I'm strong. You know? So this is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." The virgin daughter of Babylon is here in America. The reason it's a virgin is because no world war has landed upon American soil. Alright? This is still a quote virgin land. Alright, that's why they're so uptight and proud and haughty. You know, because they think that if a war happens, they're going to overcome it and win it.
That's why they say that's why Esau is desperately trying to find a way to try to tweak through prophecy, and it's not going to happen. And also when Israel trying to try to drag America to the war, you know, and America don't want to. Eventually, America's going to get dragged into a war anyways. You know, it goes. This is Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. A man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? You know, Yahweh is going to make him go to war anyways. You know.
Get the more he says. The king's heart is in the hand. Yeah. That's it.
That's what I say. The more Esau tries to avoid it, the faster his downfall.
It's literally inevitable. Just as Thanos says it's inevitable. Esau tries to avoid it just for it to be in the same path of his leading to his destruction anyways. There's no avoiding it.
Yo, when this
there's a reason that Heavenly Father is called the Omnipotent.
When these things started picking up, it just keeps getting faster. Like ever since I believe it started like in 2020, and looking at the year now, it's incomparable. It's incomparable to 2020. Crap is like literally all-out war is happening all around the world already.
And there ain't gonna be no movie where the human race always wins in the end.
Yeah, like every movie says show that, like the end of the world's coming, whether it be a huge catastrophe or a meteor, a giant invasion, and these few heroes got the answer. Nah, man, it's not going to happen that way, you know. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whatsoever he will. Continue on that. They say in verse 2, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth his heart. You know,
he's the one directing it. He's the one directing it, man. You know, he knows every thought.
So you know, it's like now Netanyahu. You know what we're talking about, Amalekite. You know, the Lord's doing that to him. You know, he's making him do that. You know, just like the same thing that the Lord's been manipulating all these presidents' hearts. You know, Doesn't matter what side they on, you know? Axis of good, how they call it, axis of good, axis of evil, the politician shit that they're trying to pull. Just like back in the other world wars.
Hey, you
know?
hear Esau talking about something good or justice? It's not, you know, it's not the justice you're thinking of. He has a whole different form of justice. His own justice. His own form of being good.
To continue on, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. You're no longer going to be that so desired nation, man. All right, no longer going to be seen as the heroes, because that's also a form of being called, being seen as tender and delicate. You know, no more going to be the desire of nations. You know, for them to fasten themselves after. You know, that Western mindset is going to be demonized, and that's also a form.
They're being demonized as of now. It's not, you know,
Yeah.
the whole world's waking up to your BS.
That's also a form of what was it? Hey, what was it gonna say? Fuck, what was I gonna say? It slipped my mind, man. This flesh sucks. You know. Verse 2, it says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Now, Esau's being made bare. Now they're starting to. Now all these nations are starting to see America that they're a big fat fucking bully. You know, a big fat tyrant. You know, and these nations are starting to see that. They see the hypocrisy between Ukraine and Israel right now.
It's so easy to tell,
You know.
No,
Yeah.
that's why all these nations, they already see it like right in front of their eyes. Like, hey, wait a minute. You say it was wrong when it was saying, you know, the part of the Ukraine, like, how dare Russia do this to Ukraine? But then the same thing is happening between Amalek and to the people in Gaza. You know, they're doing the same thing, and guess what? Amalek is being justified by Babylon. You know, like it's the right thing to do. They say, wait a minute, you just said it's the wrong thing to do when it comes to Russia, but it's the right thing to do when it comes to Amalek. You know, what's going on here?
So
you know,
now the nations are starting to see that they're big hypocrites. The hypocrisy and their quote heroism is a lie and a mask. You know. So continuing, it says, I'm gonna read the second part. It said, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man, because Yahushua is coming back, and he's not going to be as a man. You know, he's coming as a godlike force, and the glory of his father Yahweh, the glory of all power. You know,
break it down more. He's not coming as a mere mortal.
That's right.
He's coming as an angelic force. You know.
It says, as for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. That's right. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. And darkness is a representation for despair or no hope. You know, because as you're commanded to do, you will sit on that ground, and there will be no hope for being on the throne, for claiming victory, because the one you're making, the one that is declaring war upon you, is none other than the Creator of the heavens and the earth. Because this war that is coming is not a war that you can overcome. It's not a war that you will win. It will be complete slaughter. It will be complete genocide. Because it's the very same power that ended the world the first time.
The war of all ages.
That's right.
You know,
not even the old world could overcame the world that was overcome by water. You know, that's why it says it was overcome by water. Let me get that.
And Babylon was known as you know, when I mentioned the Lady of Kingdoms, back then, you know, a lot of nations look up to this, to Babylon, you know, for like, come over here for an opportunity, the dreams come true, you know, and you know, all the freedom, all that. Make it sound like their cities are paved in gold, and it's nothing but hardened dust.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
just
concrete,
it's
you know?
it's a play, just like the Wizard of Oz, you know, with that wizard himself portrayed himself as big and bad, but behind the scenes that was not so.
Shit, well, all the nations used to come over here, and back in I believe the late 1800s, 1900 or whatever, you know, where did they used to go for immigration? They used to go to Ellis Island for immigration, you know, near Liberty Island. So when they're arriving by boats, they see like, we're finally here. Oh, it's our dreams come true. You know, they see the statue with the torch and all that, and that's like that's Lady Liberty. You know, the Lady of Kingdoms. You know, their dreams are coming true. You know, they all have to go through immigration from there and get registered, and so they can become a citizen. You know, so they can have all kinds of opportunities, so they can grow in whatever. But the whole world found out it's all BS, because when Jay come over here, all the other nations, they know that they had to bust their ass to try to just to win peanuts, pretty much, you know. And Jake got it worse from all the other nations, because all the other nations come over here, they don't know a damn thing about English, but they still get government grants so they can open up their business and run it. But Jake got to go through a process, you know. But the more time passes by, the more BS is becoming, and the more hypocritical the Babylon is becoming to the whole world. There's nothing here.
Right here it says, it's like super thin pages.
Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom, bro. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. It says, knowing this first, there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were since the beginning of creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of, but that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that was then was being overflowed with water. Where you go? So the old world, they didn't have the ability to overcome the desolation made by the Heavenly Father, you know. And Esau is cursed into destruction. He can't escape it. There's no way. There's no possible way for you to overcome. All right. And the Most High said this will happen. And he's impossible to lie, because he's the very same one that created time, that is outside of time. So he already knows your scenario. He already knows your scenario. Are you trying to attempt to fight against the Most High? You know? Your arms, just as the apostles say, your arms are too short to box the Most High. And also what Apostle Gabar said, you know, you're trying to take a pop gun to the Most High, man. It's like, you know, just for the cat to fly up.
Yeah,
That's what it is. When Yahweh Shai comes prepping in clouds, you wicked and you enemies of Yahweh Shai, you're gonna look like it's just child's play compared to Yahweh Shai.
Yo, I just saw an article. It looks like even Germany's getting up in the war.
Yeah, all these nations, you know, it's all prophecy.
I see Japan, South Korea are testing missiles.
No,
They're firing missiles.
All of them that bended the boat stand around about her. Because all the enemies of America. You see, America thinks that Japan is their enemy. Nah, those are the type of people they won't forget the dishonor and the disgrace you showed them. You know,
it makes sense. It makes sense that all these weapons, ICBMs, they don't just test it for how effective it is. They want to know how far the range can go, just like an arrow. You know, the arrow has to go far in order to reach the enemy and hit the target.
I want to mention this too. Esau makes things called the law of war and shit like that. You can't. No law. There's a law of war. That's why certain people can become war criminals.
Oh, you mean the war crime stuff?
That shit's stupid. Why? Because Esau did the greatest disrespect onto a nation, which is during World War II. You know, dropping the bomb on civilian cities, not military. That's civilian.
That's a war crime.
That's a war crime. And Esau deems himself in his own Supreme Court that he's innocent. You know? This is the type of shit Esau does, man. You create laws and you break them because you're not a just man that is not ruled by laws. You're a beast, man.
This is what I learned recently when Esau dropped that bomb on Hiroshima.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I think there was there was other ones too.
The way it went when he dropped that bomb in Hiroshima, Amen surrendered. Japan surrendered. But you know what Esau did after that? He struck another one in Nagasaki. Anyways, after the surrender, you know, he said he did an overkill pretty much. You know,
it was civilians. There were civilians.
And there was rumors that they just wanted to test it.
They said that it was a retaliation to Pearl Harbor, but Pearl Harbor was a precise strike it was a precise strike on military assets. Yet Esau did a retaliation onto civilians. That is dishonorable. That is so dishonorable. And you think that Japan is going to sit quiet? No, they're just playing ally.
That's why you have to look at history. Like, yeah, okay, the reason they retaliated because of Pearl Harbor. Now you got to look at the history. Then why Ammon attacked Pearl Harbor? Pearl Harbor, which is a military base in Hawaii. Why did they attack Pearl Harbor? It don't make sense. They just come out of nowhere and say, you know what, I don't like the way they set up the military. I don't like the way they look. Maybe their nose is too big or something. Yeah. You know, let me bomb them. You know? Doesn't make sense. There's always a cause and an effect.
It's just, also, not much spoken about the Korean War. America had a hand in that.
They have a monument up in Yonkers, a whole mural of the Korean War, like honoring those who fought the Korean War. You know, that's not really heard of. You hear of Vietnam, you hear World War I and World War II, but not much about the Korean War. And why is that? What split North Korea and South Korea? This is the type of thing that Esau does. He divides and conquers. North Korea does not forget nor forgive what America did, which is why North Korea has such a disdain and hatred towards America. But South Korea chose to be obedient. Chose to be obedient to the America. At one point they joined hand in hand, and then at other points they did disagreements. You know, but overall, there's going to be a time where they shake hands and they come against America together. And you know, but that the Lord's going to do something. He's going to do some great work, man, before our eyes. We don't know how exactly it's going to be, but all we know is that all these nations are going to stand around about America as enemies to her.
Yo, no, and the one in the middle of all these conflicts is our Lord.
Yeah, he's the one mustering the host of these battles, man. He's the one gathering them together to stand about Babylon the Great. That's why the scripture said, I'm going to say it again, sit thou silent, because you're going to be speechless. All these things that's going to happen to you. That's why it says in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, that all of these are going to be constellations. All of these are going to be, hit together on you. You know, all of these things are going to fall from the heavens upon you. Just as the rain falls from the heavens and in a great abundance, all of this is going to come rapidly. Just as rain falls upon the earth. Every raindrop is going to be its own plague.
It's just gonna go forward. It's not gonna go left or right. It's gonna go just forward. That's it.
That's right.
You know, and that's how you know. That's how you know also that Esau had a hand on all these nations. Like, again, just like you mentioned, North Korea, South Korea, that has something to do with Esau. When it's a division of a nation, that was Esau. When you hear about
Taiwan and China,
that Esau had a hand on it because it got separated. Taiwan belongs to China, and then West Germany, East Germany at that time, that was Esau had a hand on it. Esau, and then when you see what happened in the land of Magog, which is Russia, Ukraine, in Slovenia, Latvia, all these, that used to be that whole thing. In this other country, I think Belarus, all that used to be the Soviet Union, which belonged to, that was Russia. And Esau had a hand on it, divided all that.
How do you know Esau had a hand in it? Because he's willing to help them when they're about to quote face threats about them being taken back.
Esau makes more money with war than anything else.
And war is profitable to this.
It's just like that one thing we saw.
Money making.
The one thing we saw of the Rothschilds, they funded every single war since the 18 something. I forgot how far back it goes, but it goes really far back. But they funded every single war up until now.
Yeah,
it's a huge business. Death and destruction. It's a huge business to Esau.
Esau makes more money when somebody's desperate.
He's got.
Like if a nation's desperate and they're losing, they'll do whatever they can to not lose. Which Esau will come in.
Esau has a hand on all of this. All of this in the light, as in these wars and these stuff like that, right? So Esau also has a hand in the things that happen in the dark. These drugs, the moving of the drugs, the guns, the weaponry, the things of the black market.
The boys. Remember I mentioned the boys episode? You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Telling the story of her.
FBI.
That she was doing some shit behind the scenes during the war. I think it was Vietnam War, probably. I think it was Vietnam War. And she's saying that what she's doing, she was transporting cocaine and drugs and all that to minority neighborhoods, which is where
Esau got a hand on all of this.
And she mentioned that they also told her to just make sure it stays out of the Edomite neighborhoods. So it was Esau, where all the stupid and fucked up Jake come out.
And also this devil also had a hand on exploitation. Exploitation meaning that they go to these other countries and take all the resources, right? And then they make it look like it's theirs, and they sell it. They take the resources and then they sell it. Like they do in the ham. Take all the diamonds, all the jewelry, and in the country they sell it. I'll give you one. Like Amalek is the #1 exporter of diamonds, but diamonds doesn't come from Amalek. It comes from what is it, Africa or whatever, or gold or whatever. And a lot of these jewelry comes from us anyways. When they stole our riches anyways. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, Belgian. Anybody heard of Belgian chocolate? How Belgian chocolate tastes good, and ice cream, whatever. Guess what? That chocolate doesn't originate from Belgium. It comes from Issachar. It comes from Mexico. Chocolate originated from Mexico. There's this devil exploit every freaking thing and make it their own. Like it came from us. We did this.
Some guy made
a pie, for example. Pie was made by Jake. Pie was made by Jake.
Yeah, and overall, when it comes to good recipes,
especially when it comes to good recipes, what do they call it? Mama something. When it comes to like pancakes and
like Al Jemima.
Yeah. That's Al Jemima.
Famous names is like that, But whether it be recipes or inventions, that comes from the poor. They don't come from the rich. What the fuck the rich do? They don't do shit.
They don't.
A lot of places are starting to realize how America is. They're not shit. Yeah, I remember. I think.
But not shit. You meant they are shit.
You just reminded me of.
They are shit. But I was doing the other way around. The crazy. Like y'all ain't shit. That's what I think.
You remind me of the video from Get This Work, and that was right after that one video after the one I showed you. And it shows somebody from Africa said, America is losing power. That's what he said. He said America is like a dog barking to intimidate, but it's a dog barking with no teeth.
Chihuahua.
You know?
That's America.
It's a chihuahua with no teeth.
Looking very. You know what? Yeah, that's a good thing. You said Chihuahua. It reminds me that you make Edom small among the nations.
I remember fucking.
Oh yeah.
Chihuahua. I was watching a little video. Chihuahua barking at a big ass dog. He's one of those dogs that don't give a fuck. One of those big ass guard dogs. Bark at it and start attacking it because the big one was going after food. The big dog just stepped on the little dog, and the little dog like and ran. That's America.
He stepped on him?
He stepped on him because he tried to bite the big dog, and the big dog retaliated. I got pissed.
How you read it?
Oh shit!
This is Isaiah 14.
When you go Obadiah, I wanted you to go Obadiah, which is surprisingly, you got it. I was gonna go Obadiah after this, but that's the one though.
If you want to get it, that's fine.
Nah, I'm reading this much.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 24. The Lord Yahweh of hosts have sown, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. And as I have purposed, so shall it stand. That I will break the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, so like... That I will break the Assyrians in my land and upon my mountains, tread him underfoot. Then shall his yoke depart from off them, and his burden depart from off their shoulders. This is the purpose that is purposed upon the whole earth, and this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. The Lord, for the Lord Yahweh of hosts hath purposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back?
Yeah, so when the Lord when the Heavenly Father makes an order, or he makes something happen, you know, there's nothing you can do to stop it. There's literally nothing you can do to stop it, man.
I mean, who has stopped the Lord? Nobody. Nobody can do a damn thing.
That's why I like that. I like that thing that you showed me with the what's it Yahushua?
Yahushua was, man.
Yo, my gosh, you already knew. Bro.
I thought
You
it was
already
a badass
knew.
picture. That was a badass picture.
I didn't even get to say Superman yet. You already knew.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that picture.
Yeah, because not even these stupid heroes of this damn kingdom can stop him.
Yeah, I was showing me that.
You still-
I actually
it's
always
true.
You still have that
every time I
sorry.
watch a superhero movie like Superman or whatever, I always think of that. What if Yahushua came in that world? With Superman and all the superheroes did. There won't be no fight still.
It's over.
There still won't be no fight.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lowers his strength a little bit, make him seem like they got a chance. You know, just like what the angel did to Jacob. Yeah, just lower the strength a little bit. Just get a little fight from it. Get a little fun.
It's like.
But when you say playtime's over, and then you just like increase your strength to just one hit.
Just like that's what happened in Jacob when he wrestled with the angel.
Yeah,
right?
you know,
and the sun was coming up. It's like the angel's pretty much like timing himself. Hey, the sun's coming up. You know, and the angel still had him on a lock, and the angel's like, okay, sun's up. You know, he just.
Oh, you meant he still had the angel.
I also always fantasize dark side. Dark side won't stand a chance either.
Yo, you still have that picture?
It'll be over.
Yeah, I have this picture.
You should show it to the camera.
Oh, by the way, you could get Obadiah. I got your reminder.
For real? I'm gonna go Obadiah after Isaiah though.
All right, so I'm gonna show you the picture here, and hopefully you can see it.
Bring it closer.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
It's visible. Kind of a little bit dark, but it's visible.
That's badass.
I just saw zoomed in.
That zooms in?
Is he wait,
And guess what?
is he holding
Because
his cake?
this, yeah, he's holding his cake. And you know the thing about it? It's like, this Superman right here, ℍ𝔸ℍ𝔸𝕎 holding, you know, that's one of Esau's mightiest men. He won't be able to handle. Won't be able to handle ℍ𝔸ℍ𝔸𝕍.
People say he, you know, if you watch any brothers in the geek shit, the Superman thing, people call him a god.
His
Basically.
true name is 𝕍𝔸ℍ. He isn't all power after all.
Oh yeah, his real name is
𝕍𝔸ℍ.
his real name in ancient Hebrew means all power, right?
Yeah, all power. Call Allah. Let's start fighting again. It says, sit down silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Even now, man, still no mercy. Jake's still in the slums, man. In the ghettos.
Yo, not
So-called
only that-
blacks, Latinos, Native Americans,
That's
man.
how I was thinking that scripture. Because
You know, Esau gives you an illusion of opportunity. Yo, but when you try to gain that opportunity, you never have they never have the time for you. You know?
They say, the brother said the missiles ain't gonna go back because they don't want to blow things up anymore. It's like, that's fire.
yeah, right.
You know?
So I was gonna say because even the scriptures say even if Esau shows mercy, even his mercy is cruel.
Even the showing mercies of the wicked are cruel. Rough the paraphrase.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, nobody knows exactly this, you know. But the shit that Esau has done behind closed doors, you know, Esau could be, you know, whipping your ass during the captivity. If you don't want your ass getting whipped, just say, well, I could be nice to you, but then he get all weird with your ass, you know. You know, like, damn, man, this devil's gonna pay anyways, man.
Well, mostly you don't see it in a lot of comic books and more mangas and shit. People gonna Esau, but they usually say either sit there and suffer or stay still and I'll make it quick.
It says, thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things in thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. That's right, Esau didn't remember the latter end of it. But the moment the prophets started coming out here, it reminded them. That's why it was grievous for them to behold us.
That's
which
why.
means to look upon us.
He does all these wickedness. He don't think about what is the consequences.
Just like
The latter end of it.
just like he didn't think of the latter end when he sold his birthright.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Just
true.
like if J start, you know, when J, not if, when J start cracking them the clouds, you know what Esau gonna? I fucked up. That's gonna be his attitude. I fucked up.
No, yeah.
You know?
They're gonna be willing. They're gonna be willing and then willing to submit, but it's far too late. You
Nah.
might as well just fight. Fight with your insignificant strength.
Because you know what? Because even when Yahweh start cracking the clouds, they start wrecking havoc, right? Even if he's just saying, okay, I surrender, I know I did it wrong. You gotta get a beating first before you start doing your little work, you know?
You remind me of the brother, even one of the brothers from Pirates of the Caribbean. Remember when they're in the when one of the fucking the Edomite, hey, what do they call it? I think it was the British. I don't remember. But they were caught in the middle of two ships,
Oh,
and the captain
I see.
was in awe. He was in shock because there was nothing he could do. He was just walking down the stairs while everything was getting destroyed. It's just like,
I think I remember that scene.
yeah, because that's going to fall apart for Esau.
Because it's over for him.
That's right.
There's no way
No hope.
to fix what he started.
That's
You know?
the same way as them sitting in the dust, being silent and in darkness.
That's a good
because
scene.
there's
That's
no
a good
hope.
scene.
So literally walking down, and as he's walking down the stairs, the stairs itself were breaking behind him.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You know, he was just walking.
Hey, you gotta see it with through spiritual eyes.
And people being thrown around, wood being thrown around. And he's just watching his own destruction.
You really look at it, it is a beautiful scene.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful scene. When you think about that's Esau walking down, everything is falling apart on him. And he's like, I have failed miserably. You know?
You just like
how last day actually give credit to the Most High, just as Antiochus did. Just like Antiochus did.
You know,
he gave credit to the Most High before his death. Why is that? Because he has no hope elsewhere. The only thing that he can probably his hope is to at least lessen his punishment a little bit by giving praises.
You gotta say something.
I was gonna say just like how his ship was so perfect up until those cannons started flying. And then it started being torn apart rapidly.
I gotta find that scene.
That was a badass.
He can get
So also, the second ship was originally their ally.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What's that?
The other ship was supposed to be their ally,
Oh.
and they both teamed up against and shot.
But guess what? Those allies, you could look at it in the spiritual eyes. That ally is supposed to be what? NATO, the Europe,
nations, the other nations.
The beast. But that beast's gonna hate that horde. You know? Yeah. It's gonna get really bad over here.
Bro,
you
that's
know?
the only Disney movie I can tolerate. Only that. Only that, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna continue with this. Continuing, it says, therefore hear now this, thou that are given the pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come in thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the multitude of thy sorceries and the great abundance of thine enchantments.
Oh man, I could go back up. I would not sit as a widow, neither shall know the loss of children. What has Babylon always been claiming on this song? You know, nobody's just gonna take us down.
Yeah.
We're the best at everything. We got the best military. We got this. That,
Yeah.
That's a lot of pride. You know, it's so blinding. You know, and then you're gonna learn the hard way, and that's when you learn it. It's too late. You know, you're gonna know that you're nothing. That's what you're gonna know.
Anyway, even then, he will still not be humble until it's far too late. When he expensed all his strength, and still, he didn't even make a dent.
That's why you know in the kingdom, this devil's going to be in check. What was the day? He's going to be in check anyways.
Not because we fear him going back in power. No, he's going to be in check because everyone hates him.
And on top
everyone hates him.
And on top of that, we doing double on him anyways.
That's right.
So he's going to be on check no matter what.
Yeah, right.
He's going to catch hell for 6 days. He's going to love the Sabbath.
What's funny is that there's no saying if we have to even sleep in the night. So he's going to be in check day and night until the Sabbath day. So he's going to be put to work day and night.
That's why the devil, that serpent.
Until his bones, until his bones fall, until his fucking muscles fall off his bones. But even then, he still can't die because there's no remedy even in death. So right when he's about to go up, his soul's about to give out his soul. We tell the soul to get right back into that body, and the body heal itself. I wouldn't be surprised. The Lord has it where while his body is healing, he's in the body, and he's feeling the pain where his muscles are going right back onto his bones. So he's feeling that pain too, because he's gonna have no rest, man.
Man, he could have like 10 bricks left to build that wall. And then he dies before that wall is completed.
What are you doing?
We're gonna bring him back to life to finish that damn job. You know, it ain't over, baby. You're not ready to clock out. You're not ready to clock out.
gonna continue.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Esau got that pride, man.
Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee, and suddenly which thou shalt not know. It says, stand now with thine enchantments and the multitude of thy sorceries, when thou hast labored from thy youth, if so that thou mayest be able to profit, if so that thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from the things that shall come upon thee.
And I want to put that as a note, that all of those are things that look upon into the skies, into the heavens. Why is that? Because the desolation comes, that ultimate destruction is coming from the heavens, man. You know, from on high. So once again, this war that is coming is not something that you can win. This is a realm against a realm. You know, the fourth dimension versus the third dimension. The heavens, the heavens and the earth.
The next age versus
The earth as in equal of this world.
the next age versus the last age.
That's right.
You know,
The next age versus the present age.
the present age.
Yeah, that's
Present
it.
time. It is.
Next age
present
versus
age
the
is-
present age.
It's a very temporal age. It's a borrowed. Esau, you just live in a borrowed time. That's what you are. Borrowed time. Your time is running out, like
right.
really quickly. Right now, you're on the very last leg of it, pretty much, because this is an extension of your empire, but it's the very last leg. Actually, the last toe. Forget it. It's over. You know. And you'll be despised. You'll be despised by the heathen. You'll be called out on your BS. You're being exposed. Your hairy legs with flies all over it is being shown. You know, because your skirt is being lifted up. You know, and that's a grimy sight. You know, when your legs is being exposed. You know, something out of a Ren and Stimpy cartoon. You know, it's nasty.
Got fucking hair, bunch of hair, warts, scars, wrinkles.
And you can see
Freaking abscess.
you can see clearly the veins.
You know, it's just nasty. It shows how corrupted this kingdom is. You know, all the crap going on with the alphabet, rainbow people, happy people. You know, you call that normal? There's nothing normal about this kingdom. This kingdom is, you could tell that it's that the way the morale of this kingdom, it shows that the kingdom is not going to continue forever. Because imagine let that thing go like that.
Yeah.
It's just going to make everybody weak.
Hey, you're speaking about morale, man. Look at that shit.
Even fake bubbles. You call it butts. You know. It's nasty, man. You get that, like the skinniest leg look like toothpicks, and then you got like something that look like you hiding two midgets inside a leg, like somebody just implanted two midgets in there.
Mickey Mouse.
You know, it looked like a Mickey Mouse ears or
Mickey
something.
Mouse. No, like Mickey Mouse is like, you know how they used to draw with like with the slim ass fucking body, and then his bottom part is just like bigger than the rest of it.
16.
Oh yeah.
It's an artificial realm. That's what it is.
Looks like he's about to take off.
Fucking Matrix, bro.
Continue when it says
Shalom, Yahweh, Shalom, Shabbat.
yo, shalom to all you sincere brothers on the comment board. Shalom, Yahweh Shemiel Shabbat. You know, once again, I'm gonna continue. What was that? Verse 14. It says, "Behold,
They shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Nor was like it. It says, there shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. And I want to put that into your imagination again. You know, because every time I get through this, I want to mention it. That fire is going to burn everything. Every single thing, that there's going to be so much burned that there's going to be nothing for the fire to feed off of now. You know? It will be nothing for the fire to feed off because everything's going to be eaten by that fire.
Yeah, I was gonna smack her.
You know? So imagine wood, right? And all the wood turned to ash. And all that's left behind, it's just ash. The fire can't even be within the ash now. Because everything's eaten even within the ash. You know? It's gonna be obliterated. That's it. Just as Job says it, not Job. Just as Ezra says it, nothing could be perceived with the dust and the smell of smoke. You know. Oh my gosh, I have a sneeze. Excuse me. You know what it says? Thus shall they be unto thee, whom thou hast labored. Even thy merchants and thy youth shall wander every one to his quarter, and none shall save thee. This is Babylon the Great, America, man. All right, but there's still Esau's still going to be like Russia, Germany, you know, the Swedish, all of these other nations, all of these other countries in this world, which are inhabited by Esau and the power of Esau, aren't going to save America. So America's going to be obliterated, but everywhere that Esau dwells, it's going to be destroyed, but not as great as America's going to fall. Let me get over that.
Check this. This is Jude chapter 1 verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set for an example, suffering vengeance of eternal fire. You know, a key word, eternal fire. Is there fire still in Sodom and Gomorrah? No. It's burned for a very long time, and then the fire died out. You know, and what's going to happen here, the fire is going to burn for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then the fire eventually will die out. It's just going to become one huge desert.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be burning for years here.
Years, if not more than that. You know, because there's a lot of things that can fuel that fire, from flesh
that is true
to gas.
Because there's
you know,
since this is such a big city, there's a bunch of different type of
flammable elements. So
yeah. and chemicals that also keeps burning.
Oh yeah, like from toxic waste that creates all kinds of pollution and all that.
So when this place sets on fire, it's going to be burning for a long time.
Even the Teslas when it's burning, that fire, you can't do nothing when the Tesla is burning, because it contains that lithium battery that it's hard to put out. No matter how much water you throw in, it's still burning. You know, you gotta wait it out until the fire dies out. So there's a lot of elements like that's hard for the fire to get put out. You just gotta wait it out until the fire goes out. You know. So imagine how long it's going to be burning. It's going to be burning for a very long time. And this, in comparison to Sodom and Gomorrah, you know what? It makes me wonder, like, you know, because this is a huge place, Babylon. You know, it's going to burn for a long, long time.
Yeah, I got Obadiah. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1. The declaration of Esau's destruction. This is a vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh power concerning Esau, or Edom. We have and I want to put this out there real quick. Never mentioned it earlier, but Esau is a biblical name for the so-called white man. All right, for the so-called white people. Esau's your forefather, and you have to suffer your forefather's punishment, just as we suffered our forefathers' punishment. You know, we suffer our forefathers' punishment. You people say it's not fair. Yeah, we had to suffer for what our forefathers did.
We already drank that.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's time for you to drink that cup.
That's right. We drank up that cup. Now it's your turn, and it's going to be filled onto you double, because we will put into your hands for our punishment, for our last punishment, and we are in our last punishment now.
I was watching a video or something about that.
This is the seventh captivity and the last one.
There's no more. That wasn't me. That was my own. You know, because a lot of Edomites gonna say, "That wasn't me. That was my." No.
Oh.
It said
They usually say something. Like
yeah, they always say like, "That wasn't me." You know, because fuck, I'm not gonna explain
they're
it.
trying to
I'm
reject
messing this up.
reincarnation.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
say, that wasn't me. That was my forefather. I had nothing to do with what my forefather said. Pretty much.
You're saying better
We
than
had
me.
nothing to do with what our forefathers did. Yeah, we had to suffer our affliction. We had to suffer our curse.
Yup.
You know,
And the same
it's your turn.
the same way we had to go through that is the same way Esau's gonna have to go through his.
That's right. Worse, because he dealt with us treacherously. He dealt with us without mercy.
Yo, and
now it's his turn.
And
It's
we
gonna be filled onto him double everything that he's done unto us.
And we couldn't
Right.
escape our punishment.
And we're gonna do it righteously. This is the thing. We're gonna do it righteously, so it's gonna be different than yours. Than what you did to us. You know, rape, rob, and murder. What you did to us. You know, we're gonna do it righteously, and there's not gonna be no rape. There's not gonna be anything like
All
that.
weird shit. We're not gonna do all that
Hell
weird
no.
shit.
You fucking weird ass niggas, bro.
For all your weird shit that you did, we're gonna do a replacement of that, but it's gonna be more
In
brutal.
righteousness.
It's gonna
be in righteousness.
brutal in righteousness.
And in righteousness.
Yeah, it's gonna be brutal in righteousness. And the thing is, with righteousness, it's your hell. Righteousness is your hell. Your wickedness is our hell. All righteousness is your hell.
That's why they sing it in the
Hell's the. I want to put that out there as well for you simple-minded people. It's like but hell is a state of mind. You know, as in you're put low. You're put low because hell means the ground. You know, you're put low, below the ground. You're put in a very low estate.
That's why in the book of Revelations, when they talk about when there was no more heaven, it's not talking about the actual heaven. It's talking about your heaven. When your heaven is gone, because this is your heaven, and it's the most corruptible heaven. In your heaven is our hell. So in the kingdom, the tables are turned. You know, because the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of righteousness, which is the kingdom of 𝕊𝕐𝕍𝔸𝕍, you know, that's going to be your hell. Right? You know.
So I'm gonna continue with this. I'm gonna start over. It says the vision of Obadiah. Thus said Yahweh power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, from Yahweh, and an ambassador was set among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And I want to mention that real quick, because even now you dwelling in the cliffs of the rock, because these buildings that we have to inhabit into, that's in your cities, this is your habitation, but we're forced here in these cities, of course. But all of these skyscrapers, these apartment complexes, everything, they resemble mountains. They resemble the same thing that you see in the Caucasus Mountains, for example. You know, mountains with doors leading into rooms and stuff like that. It's the same thing you got your apartments. You know, these skyscrapers, they have that mindset. Who can take it down? They're not worried about weather knocking it down, or anything like that. They got that kind of mindset.
It imitates their mountains. Because when the weather hits, the mountains won't move.
Not just it imitates the mountains, and it imitates their pride, because the mountains are unmovable in their eyes. None can bring them down. Their habitation is indestructible in their eyes. You see? So it's a representation of your pride. It says, though thou exalt thyself as an eagle. What's America's symbol? Same thing with the Roman Empire. Same thing with the Germans. The quote Nazis. The same symbol. You know? The Greeks, yeah. They all got it, man. They exalt themselves as an eagle. And thou set thy nest among the stars. I can't. It's like I'm getting reminded of what's his damn name? Vocab. I haven't seen that nigga in a while. Vocab said, you know, and Vocab he started to break this down his own way. He's saying they say that the eagle represents America in the way that they symbolize themselves, and when they say nest upon the stars, they say what they say during the Apollo moon landing. You know, the eagle has landed. That's what they say, because that is what it's so. Don't try to gaslight people and make them question what's evident, what's true, bro. Like they not, bro. It's like it. That's he's not my bro. Fuck that shit. But yo.
He just don't know how to. He can't defend himself. He got no leg to stand on.
Missy used to do that.
You know, and when Esau landed on that moon, he said the eagle has landed. What's he meant? Like, what does he mean by that? You know, so his nest not only represents when he claimed to set himself. My gosh. He claimed that he set his ass on the moon. We more than likely didn't, you know. But his pride is that's what his pride is, man. He thinks he can claim to do that shit, man. You know. So continuing, it says, if thieves came to thee, and robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the thieves of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Everything from Esau's being brought up now. His past histories, you know, things of war that he thought that he could, you know, he could get away with it. But you see when Esau thought he covered everything out? Nah.
They're learning what he's all about. You know, it's like, you know, again, I had to mention like you know, in old cartoons, you know, when there's water coming out of the wall and the character's busy trying to cover every hole, and he uses his leg and the water's still coming out some other way. Now his ears have to stretch to try to cover that hole, you know? And then eventually the wall breaks and all that water starts flooding out.
He tries to cover his past. He can't. He tries to. They say, would they not leave some graves? So I'm going to say it again. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? It says, would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How is hidden things sought up? All the men of his confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread had laid a wound under thee. there is none understanding in him. It is true. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? It says, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end of everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Damn. I'm going to say that again. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end of everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Remember what it says in Isaiah, prepare slaughter for your children for the iniquity of our fathers, of their fathers. It says, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, oh, Slacky, yeah, skip the verse. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. Thou shalt be cut off forever, and shame shall cover you, man. You know, when it's revealed in that day, hence is why the scriptures, why that book is called Revelations, because the word revelation means to be revealed.
Damn,
right?
my phone is being so slow.
Now, in that day, it's going to be revealed on who the people of the Lord are in that day. You know? And shame is going to cover Esau. That's why Yahweh Shah said the son of perdition is going to be revealed. And Esau is that son of perdition, man. He is that son of perdition because he's cursed to destruction. He's cursed to perdition. Yo, that's what I was mentioning before. You see that stuff? Yo, massive fucking thing. This is more weird, bro. It's like a clown show. That's something clowns wear.
That's why sideshows, though, they're not doing big business these days.
Okay, this world is fucking weird. It's like for going off track real quick, but hey, dude, I mentioned my Abba before. I saw some weird ass heathens wearing some weird ass pants, and it's like some massive, very massive pants, right? Like when you imagine massive, you imagine massive, right? And it was like the sleeves to where the leg pants are, it was like incredibly wide, like incredibly huge. You know, like he had a lot of space. It was like dangly, you know. And now I just saw Jake. Yeah, never know if that was even the Jake or not, but that was a weird ass style.
You made me think of saturated cowboy pants.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! You were there. You were there actually. That was the time we were getting a team. But those dudes. That dude that just walked past just had the same damn thing. Just jeans, but this time was jeans. Yeah, jeans with fucking huge ass leg sleeves. Fucking, this place is a fucking clown show. It's a damn circus.
It really is.
You know, our people want to stay here. This is why 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off, man. Pursuing the prophecy. You know, because they want to stay here. This place is a fucking clown show.
That's why the circus is not doing so well, or the carnival sideshows. You know, because everything about Babylon is a sideshow.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
you can't even say circus in town. It's the same. It's circus in town every damn day.
Yeah.
So you're used to it.
I don't know. I don't understand why you all celebrate Halloween. If it's Halloween every freaking day here.
Yeah,
you know?
Right? What the fuck?
It's nothing but wickedness every day. You know?
Fucking weird, man.
You might as well walk around with as looking like Freddy Krueger and Jason and Pinhead and
you
all
fit
that
right in.
characters.
You fit fucking
It
right
don't
in.
make no difference. You know?
Yo, I'm gonna continue. Alright, it's like for change the topic real quick. How the fuck is this thing back? It says, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. Damn. I'm gonna say that again. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, whose forces? The forces of Israel. You know, carried away captive the multitude of the Israelites into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. You were just the same. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day. It's like it. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger, and joined forces. I'm just like, what is it? It's like it. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou spoken proudly in the day of distress. Esau was taking joy in that. You know how that imagine?
You can see they get all happy, like they torturing and brutally hitting on us, and they like that. Yeah.
You see why you saw that?
You know?
It's like if you keep doing that. But you remember Joffrey? That's why it said Joffrey, Cersei, and Ramsay. They're literally all of them combined make Esau, because Joffrey, when the bloody wedding happened and the great slaughter that happened to the Starks, you know, it was a slaughter. Joffrey heard him. He's like, that's what those bastards get. You know, with his goofy ass fucking laughing face, man. You know, he was like, he rejoiced after that.
I heard the actor was being hated on.
Yeah, that actor. I heard that he got slapped.
The actor got treated like he was actually girlfriend.
Yeah, he got slapped. Damn.
He was just acting.
I think he got backslapped or
But
something
you know,
like that. I'm not sure. But
I think he
really
quit
think about
acting
it.
after.
yeah, you go back.
It is witchcraft, that actor, because you get demons, pretty much. You get spirits, and they start acting how they actually were. Anyways. You know, this devil.
Every time you see him, you can see Joffrey now.
Because that actor that plays Joffrey, he probably was actually the person he was during the time of Ark activity. You know, taking pleasure on things.
That dude looks creepy too.
You know,
Dude looks creepy. But
and then Ramsay was another one. He had that creepy look, like I'm about to do something.
it's like
Like even eyes, you know.
like that evil smirk, bro. But yeah, you know, Esau rejoiced at our destruction, man. And when he finally had us in his hand, oh man, he was like Ramsay. He had that smile.
Don't forget.
You know, yeah, that smile.
Cersei was more like the envious part of it.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't. She wanted to be on the top. The one where everyone kneels before her. See, there was literally Esau, Cersei, Joffrey, and Ramsay were all combined into one. That will make Esau.
It's like an anti-Voltron.
Yeah, if I can Voltron, bro. We can join forces. Become one mind. You know, fucking weird. You know, thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of the calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of the calamity. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Damn, man. That's Esau, man. He's been doing that shit ever since his forefather. And then you got his damn descendants, the Amalekites, trying to make war with us as we made our way out of Egypt, man. You know, this is Esau for you.
It is spiritual. That's how much they hate us. You know, and it's spiritually, because they wanted to be the one chosen.
That's right, man.
You know?
And that's your Esau Edom is a biblical name for the so-called white man. Hey, you can be up on your emotion. No, that can't be him. You know?
Like Esau in the
you
West.
can't say that about white people.
All of them are the same. I got white friends.
The earth is given in the hand of the wicked. If not, he covered the faces of judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Because clearly, the face of the judges are referring to the people, the men of the book, even Yahushua and the Most High. Clearly, those all of them were covered by the wicked. So who is it? If the earth is not given in the hand of the wicked, Why the hell is the earth in the way it is? Why is the face of the judges covered?
Yeah, that's what they're busy trying to say, that Esau been done away with. There's no Edom. Then why all this shit happening still?
Exactly, a wicked man finding an excuse for his goings, man.
Is it Amalek? Fuck, somebody mentioned that. Amalek or Palestinians?
What?
They're saying that they're Esau.
Oh, the Amalekites are telling
Esau
the Amalekites are telling that the Palestinians are the Edomites.
All right, that's what I heard.
Esau also had mentioned that only Amalek is the whole nation of Esau,
Which is fuck.
you know, which is also a lie. You know, because Amalek is only
It's only a tribe. It's only a tribe. You can read that in the generations of Esau. You can read that, and each and every one of them called dukes.
Yeah, instead of saying tribes, they call them the chief.
What's funny is that the game Duke Nukem, who's the protagonist in there? It's a damn Edomite with blonde hair.
And in G.I. Joe,
yeah.
their main leader in G.I. Joe, they call him Duke. And guess what? There's also a series called the Dukes of Hazzard. And there's also a mayo that you can find in a supermarket in a jar called Duke's mayonnaise. You know, so Esau loves that.
Esau loves that word Duke. Duke sounds like something the caveman would say. You know?
I may Duke of Duke, you know?
You gotta rise with that Nikito, bro. It's like so making fun of how we talk. What's your name?
They got a favorite superhero too.
Oh, just
They got a mascot superhero, I call it, or whatever. Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman. Oh my gosh. Wait, what was it?
Captain Caveman.
No, like where's he from?
From Hanna-Barbera, like the makers of Scooby-Doo.
I remember something like
He goes
that.
like Captain Caveman.
Oh shit, bro. I'm gonna continue. Alright.
I'm gonna find it.
I like how this this paragraph here from the precepts down, its title is called Edom's Punishment. You know, I know we like making jokes here and there, but this shit is serious, man. You touch the people of the. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
You know, I think his cape was made out of his beard, right? His cape was made out of something.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's no, it's like
It's
like
made out
Flintstones.
it's made out of pelt.
It's made out of Flintstones clothes, pretty much.
But yeah, so yeah, you know, I know we're making jokes, you know, but this is serious, man. Esau touched the men of the Lord, man, and even now, you know, I like how the scriptures say he held them fast, which he has, even when their iniquity had an end. Roughly paraphrasing, I might be butchering the hell out of that, but somebody want to get that? He held them fast. Just put held them fast. I think
Jeremiah.
let me see. I want to see if it's the right. If I can paraphrase it right. Let me put this here.
Jeremiah 50:33.
I'm gonna steal this from you, okay? But this is not. The second part was not. It was not there. It was on a different piece of thing. I knew I combined two scriptures. This is Jeremiah 50:33. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah." The children of Israel is where the majority of Israel is. That's why the Heavenly Father says Israel and then says Judah, because Judah represents the southern tribes, and then Israel represents the northern tribes. All right. It says we're oppressed together. We were oppressed together, especially when Esau had us in hardcore bondage, hardcore slavery, because the word slavery is bondage. All right. When he had us in that state, we still are in that state, but in a different form. But when he had us in that physical hardcore slavery, you know, we were oppressed together. You know, Judah had it the worst though. because Judah was the face of it all. He was the face of all of Israel. You know, that's what Judah is. He was the face of that slavery. You know, but we were oppressed together. Esau hated Judah. Esau hated Israel. You know, Esau fed Judah to the alligators. That's where you get the saying alligator bait from. Esau did the same thing with our people. Our people. I say our people, slack it. Say he did the same thing with the rest of our people. That's what I meant to say. You know? Judah was the face of it. It's like, let me finish it. They were all pressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go. Oh, the other one. Let me see it again.
And he's slick. You know, there are many ways that we could just leave, even though we're gonna, you know, we're gonna catch hell wherever we go on the planet. Anyways, there's always gonna see, because we're not in rulership anyways. So, but Esau always find ways to, like, you know, if we want to leave or whatever, we have to have a passport. We have to have an ID for this and that. There's always a catch, because Esau wants us here all the time. You know, and the poorer we are, the more they want to keep us, because they see profit. They see that we can work for, you know, like a debt slavery. Whatever we owe to it, you know, if we cannot afford it, everything becomes laborers, you know, laborers. How you say, you know, we're not able to afford a lot of things, so we have to work even harder. You know, and Esau just make use of us, you know.
So it's kind of
we got to catch this hell.
This is how you know we're really known. We're really known out here. Look at this bitch in Israelite. We're known.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it." And this is what we're doing out here, man. It's part of our duty, because we have to prophesy again, as well as preach the gospel of Yahweh. So we're prophesying out here as well as preaching the gospel of Yahweh, because the gospel of Yahweh is the way of salvation. All right. So continuing, it says, "And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste. Thou shalt be desolate. Thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee." That's why they wish the Most High was dead. That's why they say the God is dead. You know, they say that a lot, because he says here, "Therefore, as I live." So as long as he lives, because he lives forever, ever and ever and ever and ever, forever. All right.
And that's a blasphemy in itself.
That's right. That's right.
Know?
It says.
So even for that, they're going to pay.
That's right. "Therefore, as I live, thus saith Yahweh power," or the Lord Yahweh, "I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out and returneth. I will fill his mountains with slain men, and thy hills, and thy valleys, and all thy rivers. They shall fall. They shall fall that are slain with the sword." Damn! I will make thee perpetual desolations. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. Ye shall know that I am Yahweh. That's right. Here you go.
And they're going to know the hard way. You know? And the thing about it, they're going to know his name. But guess what? when you're getting killed, right there, getting slaughtered, you think you're going to learn while you're dead? No. The kingdom comes. You're going to know who did it.
That's
like
right.
why your kingdom went down.
So every,
You know?
that's why every name, I mean every person, everything on this earth is gonna know that it is Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You know, and Yahweh Shai, when he coming back, that's how the whole world's gonna know that the Heavenly Father has sent him. Because he's coming in the glory of the Father. And everyone's gonna know the name of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. You know, through his son Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to continue with verse 10. It says, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine. These two nations, two countries are referring to the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Because the nation of Israel during that time was split into two. All right? The land of Israel, the land of Jerusalem, was split into two, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. That's why it sounds like they're separate. But if you read in the NLT, they translate it correctly. For you said the lands of Israel and Judah will be ours. See? And I'm going to continue with KJV now. It says, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. For as Yahweh was there. And listen what it says in NLT. For you said the land of Israel and Judah would be ours. We will take possession of them. And what do we care that Yahweh is there? That's the holy city. That's why they're so fearless over there. You know? They're fearless in our land. You know? Not just that, they even took the people, us, into their possession. Into their land. Bro. Continuing, it says, in KJV, it says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used of thy hatred against them. I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Damn, bro. Just like it, man. I'm gonna hype up just from reading this, man. It says, thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoice, I will make thee desolate. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. For so I will do unto thee that thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all of Idumea.
That's why when we went down, this devil rejoiced as if he accomplished a mission that pretty much we won't rise up from there.
That's right.
Well, that was only a phase that what we had to go through.
That's right.
But when the kingdom of heaven is here, it's going to be done exactly to you. But for sure, it's your downfall of your kingdom is going to be permanent.
It's going to be permanent, and there's going to be no returning back to it. There's not going to be no building up, no nothing.
There won't be no retaliation in the kingdom of heaven. Like that's it. No, man.
That's right.
Once you're down, you're going to stay there.
So continuing, it says, I'll read it right here again. It says, thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all of Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. Let me read it in NLT over here real quick. No, I'm gonna start over, Lord willing, and just read it in the NLT, because the NLT right here this is good, man. And I'm not gonna say shit. This stuff is good. This honey is good. This is honey to us, but fire to our enemies. You know. This is Ezekiel 35:1 in the NLT. It says, again a message came unto me from the Lord, and it says in the title, it says a message for Edom. It says, son of man, turn and face Mount Seir and prophesy against its people. Give them this message for the sovereign Yahweh. I am your enemy, O Mount Seir, and I will raise my fist against you and to destroy you completely. I will demolish your cities and make you desolate. Then you will know that I am Yahweh. Your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for all their sins. As surely as I live, said the sovereign Yahweh, since you show no distaste for blood, I will give you a bloodbath of your own. Your turn has come. Damn, bro, that reminds me of that video the one of the brothers posted, and it shows more than likely a Jake. I'm gonna say it's Jake. It's probably not even him though, you know. But he said your time is up, and he taps his watch. Your time is up, and the brother kept repeating that part. Your time is up, and it gave me goosebumps. I'm like, damn. I'm gonna repeat that verse again. As surely as I live, said the sovereign Yahweh, since you had no distaste for blood, I will give you a bloodbath of your own. Your turn has come. I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate, killing off all who try to escape and who return. I will fill your mountains with the dead. Your hills, your valleys, your ravines shall be filled with people slaughtered by the sword. I will make you desolate forever. Your cities will never be rebuilt. Then you will know that I am Yahweh. For you said, the lands of Israel and Judah will be yours. Will be ours. We will take possession of them. What do we care that Yahweh is there? Therefore, as surely as I live, saith the sovereign Yahweh, I will pay back all your angry deeds with my own. I will punish you for all your acts of anger, envy, and hatred. I will make myself known to Israel by what I do to you. Then you will know what I, Yahweh, have heard. Every contemptuous word you spoke against the mountains of Israel, for you said they are desolate. They have been given to us as food to eat, that we eating you up. In saying that, you have boasted proudly against me. I have heard it all. This is what the sovereign Yahweh says. The whole world will rejoice when I make you desolate. That is true. That is true. Remember, it says the whole earth groaneth.
You know what? Because this devil, for now, supposedly he got allies, right? And it's like this movie, like this guy is the bully, right? But the bully got goons, right, with him, right? And they hang with the bully, right? And whatever the bully says, his goons, his buddies, it's like, yeah, that's right. Whatever that bully's saying. But once something happened to that bully, you know, a lot of them was gonna say, yeah, I never liked them. You know, that's basically what their attitude is gonna be. You know, Esau's gonna be gone. All these heathens their attitude is gonna be, yeah, I never liked him anyways. You know, they're gonna feel the sigh of relief. You know.
It was all an act.
You know, like, fine, man, he was a pain in the ass. He was telling me what to do all the time, do this, do that. You know, then I start venting their frustration. You know.
Man, there was something that sounded like that before. Continue what it says. You rejoice at the desolation of Israel's territory. Now I will rejoice at yours. You will be wiped out. You people of Mount Seir and all who live in Edom. Then you shall know that I am Yahweh. Then. Anyway, that's it, bro.
Jeremiah.
Thank you for giving me that. I still got Obadiah. Want me to finish Obadiah first?
Yeah.
That was Obadiah, chapter 1, verse, let's start at 15. It says, for the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathens. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. That's why Yahweh shall see. Yahweh shall say exactly what the Father said. You know, he that slayeth with the sword shall be slain with the sword. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that is slain with the sword shall be slain with the sword. That slayeth with the sword shall be slain with the sword. And it's the same thing that the Heavenly Father says here. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen then drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down. They shall be as though they had not been. Damn.
That's why this devil, he's gonna drink this. What we drink, he's gonna drink it all too. It won't be like a little sip, like, no, I don't like it, don't give me that much, it's too much. Nah, man.
Everything that
drink the whole thing.
Everything that he did unto our people, you know, he's gonna get a double unto him. And he's gonna drink it and he's not gonna stop. He's gonna drink all of it.
It's like the parable of Lazarus, you know? How Edom kept us low, we suffering, and we just eating off his crumbs, you know?
Esau's not gonna get a breath when he's drinking that wine.
And, you know,
cup.
When the rich man was down there in his hell, he's like,
He said it.
No, he said, oh, don't try.
He's still gonna chapters.
right here. So, you know, this is Esau going to be, that he's the rich man. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. You know, he's going to be suffering so much. He's going to be like, you know, don't hit me too hard. You know, like it's too much.
He's gonna say, please,
please on the fucking tongue.
No,
you know, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure all people begged or people begged for mercy. You showed them none. So why would we show you any? Why would we show you any?
It's like we whipping him. It's like we whipping him, right? Because he did something he don't supposed to, or he's just going too slow, or whatever. And he's gonna be okay. I work hard. Okay. I work hard. Okay.
Yo, I imagine.
You know, we just counting.
Knocks the sense of the nigga.
Yeah, we just counting how many lashes he's gonna get.
Yo, I
he
imagine.
only wants 20, but we giving him 30.
Give him 30.
I imagine like in the kingdom, when if they start saying like, please don't lash me anymore, we're gonna look through their past lives and see if he gave mercy to any of the Jake that begged him.
And then we're gonna continue.
And then we're gonna start doing fucking techniques as that whip. We're gonna fucking.
This is what happened here. This is what happened in this era. This is what happened. All right. No. Wait, I'm not done. This is what happened here. You know.
Alright, continuing, it says, verse 17, it says, but upon the Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be a holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess the possession, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. They shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. And this title here says Edom's land inhabited by others. Because where the land of Israel right now is in the kingdom, that land of Israel is going to be massive. The land of Edom, which is, if I remember correctly, was below the nation of Israel in the map wise. I think you can see here. I think there's a map. Yeah. Edom. All of this, even where the Great Sea is, even Egypt, all of this is going to be the nation of Israel. You know, the whole earth is ultimately going to be ours, but the main capital of the nation of Israel is going to be here.
And then Judah is going to expand it. So Judah, the land of Edom is going to be given to Judah.
Oh, here it goes. It says, and they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau. It says, they of the plains of the Philistines, they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, the fields of Samaria. Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captivities of his hosts of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even Zarephath, and of Jerusalem, which is in Zarephath, shall possess the cities of the south, and the saviors shall come up from the Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh's. That's, you know, if you read the Ardent Allah, which is the Lord's Prayer, even Yahweh Shah says that for the kingdom is His, and it is His, ultimately the Heavenly Father's. Why is that? Because the Heavenly Father declared it, and it's His delight. You know, so. Yeah, all of those lands around that of Israel is going to be ours in the kingdom, and of course the whole, like I said earlier, the whole earth is going to be the Israelites, but the main capital of the nation of Israel is going to be much larger. You know. There was a scripture that talked about the light, the Heavenly Father, the light, about the elect. Oh, it's in.
Is it about the nations?
That's in. I don't remember. No, it's in Ecclesiastes. So I was looking for it. I was looking for a thing, and I accidentally stumbled across it, and it. Let's see if I can find it. And it was like, it's not pretty. It's not that bad.
What are you looking for?
Damn, I probably can't find it.
Yo, I'm going through these different articles, and all I'm seeing is either rumors of wars or just a bunch of new diseases. Man, the Lord is working. Like there's so many things going on, you can't even catch them all. Japan declares emergency over explosion of mRNA cancers. It's an explosion of it. Like a massive outbreak.
It was talking about his elect. Wait a minute.
I see a lot of divisions happening
Can you search
in like in governments.
elect?
Like this. There's a lot of divisions.
This one was in Old Testament.
Just type it up, it gives you like 20.
Let me see. Yes, Isaiah 42. I'm too far.
The pages so
far
big,
back.
It's like you jump like 3 pages. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I jump chapters. Oh, they
Oh shit.
have to get used to the positioning. Is this scripture is the one with the apocrypha in it? Isaiah 40.
She's like, we're already here. I'm like, okay, well,
Yes.
I'll go back.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 1. It says, Behold my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighted. I will put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. Ultimately, that's ℍ𝕖𝕒, because he's the author and finisher of our faith. He's the first and he's the last. ℍ𝕖𝕒, he's a, you know, let's just say he's part of that election as well. And all them that follow him. So continuing, it says, I like how it says here, in whom my soul delighted. Because if you read 2nd Ezra, I think it was the 2nd chapter. You saw that voice crack. Yeah, look right here. 2nd Ezra chapter, the 2nd chapter, verse. What the fuck? The formation of this book is like throwing me off. Oh, okay. These things are throwing me off. These, because I keep thinking it's another chapter. There's the number of thy children whom thou hast longest for is fulfilled. If he delights in something and he's eager for it, you know,
It's going to accomplish it.
yeah, he longs for it. You know, he longs for this. That's why he constantly is mentioned in the scriptures about the elect, about the kingdom. You know, it's not just us. It's not just us who longs for the kingdom. It's also the Heavenly Father. He longs for that process to hurry up and be completed. But of course, he's bound by his word.
He's bound because he's the father of prophecies, pretty much.
Yeah,
You know,
he's bound by his word, and
his name.
yeah,
You know, because he's the only one that can swear by his name. There's no other. You know.
the Heavenly Father, it needs that process, because the process is what gives you perfection. That's that process is. That's what he wants. He wants that perfect people.
He adds the drama. You know, it makes the story more interesting. You know,
Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect.
Right.
He wants that perfect people. You know, that's why he wants to be. He wants to be proud to call his children his children, and he wants to be proud that his children call him the Father.
Because he's
call him
forging
power.
He's forging us to perfection.
That's right.
You know.
And that's what we want. We want to be perfected. All right. Let me continue with the. This is Isaiah 42:2. It says, "She shall not cry, look, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. A bruised reed shall not break, and the smoking flax shall not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. He shall not fail, nor be discouraged, till he has set judgment in the earth, and the isles shall wait for his law." Let's see, that was pretty much it there. Check it out. You got Jeremiah?
Yeah, I was holding
Set it open like that already. So it's starting to auto open. Try to get
no,
some
yeah. Yeah, automatic.
Wait, let me see that. Hold on. Let me feel the light. Here, you hold the peasant.
same thing anyways.
I'm just going to read it. This is just Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For Jehovah will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers, which are Israelites, shall be joined with them. They shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them which is the heathen, starting with the Esau-Edom, the rest of the heathens, natural heathens. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. For they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over the oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage, wherein thou wast made to serve. And thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and shall say, how hath the oppressor ceased, that golden city ceased, which is Babylon. It's gonna be halted to a standstill. This place is over, man. It's through.
It's going to cease. Same hope.
Again, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4. And thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor ceased, that golden city ceased? Jehovah has broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath and in continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and not hindered. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. And feller means like you know when they cut forests and trees and all that, they're called fellers. It's like a crackhead version of Harley Quinn.
What?
No, that was over here. It's bad vibe.
Yellow.
Still missing J's, Mr.
I'm gonna stop right here.
I like that. Let's get to that over here.
Huh?
See the script of the quick? Psalms 119, 105. The word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
And you know what makes sense? Because this is the valley of the shadow of death. It's right here, and the only light is the prophets. It's bringing the truth. You know, everybody think they're walking in the sunshine, but they're not. They're in darkness because of all the BS they got in their heads. You know, we have the true light. You know, the elect has the true light.
They're in their own imagination. Every one of them.
So right now, the people around here, they're like pretty much like just looking for light. They're like lost souls, pretty much.
The meaning of life is his meaning.
Like moths.
I was told yes. You got anybody else got precincts?
I was holding one, but I lost it.
You put
All right, I'm gonna close. All right, everybody face the east. Before I do that,
Nah, that's nothing.
all right, face the east. All praises, honor, and glory to
𝕊𝕸𝕧𝕚𝕚𝕍𝔸𝕍𝑎.
I want to give double. I want to once again give double honor spots to elders of Great Millstone. The one line that this can't say is just edifying you brothers and you feel my sisters. I'm gonna leave it off for the Shema prayer. So Shema Yasharallah, 𝕊𝕐𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒, 𝕊𝕐𝕐𝑍𝐻𝑒𝑟. Shalom.
That was edifying for me.
That was edifying.
That was damn short. Yeah, yeah.